हेलो ऑल, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। स्वागत है आप सबका मेरे इस चैनल पर।
Next point is a reason to develop PLM vision. So why there is need to develop PLM vision? Vision is needed to be developed because people are working and people are working in different directions. They are not focused. You have ever seen while a horse is riding or a bullock is riding, their eyes are covered. Eyes are covered so that they should focus on the road only. They should not see here and there. They should not see the grass here and there. Or else what will happen? They will move in that direction. Similarly, in order to focus everyone's attention on the product and product, it is needed to develop a vision. So everyone knows why we are working. We are working for this. Now you know why you are studying. You are studying for XYZ thing. Okay, so like that. So what are the reasons? There are many reasons, out of which few may be applicable to a company, few may not be applicable. But then, if they are not applicable, then they can totally be ignored. But if they are applicable to the particular company, they can go through it. Repeated failure of a product. Okay, product is not a success in the market. Realization that tomorrow's need will differ from today. Someone will think that okay, today my product is successful, but after 2 years, after 3 years, this product may not be successful if it work in this way. Then I need to reframe the things. So that is realization for tomorrow's need. A need for common approach across the company. Every member should be singing the same song. Okay, it's not that everyone is moving in different direction. So that is again like that bullock whose eyes are not covered. Okay, it should not happen. That's why same approach. सबको पता रहना चाहिए कि करना क्या है, यही करना है. सबको पता रहेगा, तो that is the reason. Then current performance being unlikely to result in objectives being met. The performance that the company is getting right now of the product of the people, that is not satisfactory and may not be satisfactory over the period of time. A change or expected change in objectives such as reducing cycle time, then company needs to change the objectives. They need to reduce sample cycle time, reduce the time required for manufacturing, reduce the time required for developing the product, and so on. A change or expected change in resources such as redundant headcount. There are so many people in the company and they are those people are not needed. Maybe company has gone for automation, or company has shifted the plant from one location to other location. So in such cases they don't need so many people. So to reduce the people, they will develop the vision and they will say okay, this is the vision now, and in this vision, according to this vision, we don't need 100 employees, we need only 70 employees. So 30 employees has to go, something like that. A change or expected change in competition. If there is competition, then they need to change the strategy in which the products are developed, products are manufactured, products are uh, marketed. Expected change in the environment such as loss of a key customer. We can take example of Nokia. Okay, Nokia did not want to change. Okay, it wanted to continue with it. It did not move to Android, so it lost so many of its customer. Then to exploit new opportunity, to desire control the organization's destiny, to need to motivate people to achieve a particular objective. So here people are working, but they need little bit of motivation so that they can get charged up and they can work properly in a cohesive way. Okay, that's why these are the reasons to develop the vision. Now starting the visioning process. So sometimes a vision will be developed because it is recognized to be a good tool for encouraging the management to put of money. Okay, they can add some money in the business, put some money in the business. Sometimes vision can be developed because organizations feel the need to get control of the product. Maybe they feel that the product is not doing good, so they need to develop the vision. So there are a lot of questions that needs to be asked while starting the visioning process. Okay, so development of PLM vision has to address a lot of issues. The vision must provide all the answers to the questions that may be asked about these issues. All sort of questions may be asked about them as the following list shows. So these are the list. So whenever a visioning process is to be start, okay, so these are the reasons why issues or reasons in starting the visioning process. And it needs to address all these questions. So I think it is a long list of questions. I will just go through few of those. How will we structure the life cycle? No, I understand what I am talking about. I am talking about the visioning process. Now, what are the various questions that should be taken into consideration when the vision is formed? So I am going to give you a list of questions. Let's see how many we have. So which product and services will be provided for the customer? Then will we be a product manufacturer or we will just be a distributor? Will we be a company that just develop new product, or we will be running the existing product also? Will we be a contract manufacturer? Will we be, will our customers be only OEMs? OEM is original equipment manufacturers. Okay, only those will be the customer, or general public will be our customer? Will our only customer will be the government? So these are the questions which are to be thought of based on what is the product, and then the vision has to be framed. Which activities will be on our PLM? PLM में क्या क्या करने वाले हैं? Then where will we make money? How will we earn money? Which activities will be outsourced? कौन सा एक्टिविटी हम कंपनी में करेंगे, कौन सा बाहर जाएगा? What should our main activity be? हमारा मेन पर्पस क्या रहेगा? How big will our product portfolio be? Then how many new products should we have every year? Should we introduce new product? If you are introducing, how many new products should we introduce every year? So based on all these questions, the vision statement has to be formed, and the vision statement will change based on the question. Okay, it will change based on these questions answers. Will So there are a lot of questions, around 20-25 list of questions. So I have this many questions here. So many questions are there. Those questions are to be taken into consideration while forming the PLM. Now, I know, everyone know that all these questions, if you try to answer all these questions and form the PLM vision, it's not possible. It's not at all possible. So first thing that is to be done is, first consider the questions which are relevant to our company. Okay, all those are not relevant, just remove them from the list of questions. So maybe earlier you had 100 questions, now you have come down to 70 questions. So 30 questions are not applicable to you. Now out of those 70 questions, there may be few questions which are not important, like for example, where will the customer be? What will the customer buy? How will the customer buy? Okay, what will the customer buy? For example, this is not important question. This may not be the important question for our organization. What the customer will buy? We have only one product, so what he will buy is that product only, nothing more than that. Okay, so some questions like this can be get rid of if these are not that important. Then finally we'll be left with only 30-35 questions, and out of those 35 questions, again you can have a segregation of questions, and finally 10 to 15 questions would be there. Based on those 10 to 15 questions, you should form the vision. Okay, so process of forming vision starts with answering all these questions.